Good day, Sassy Girl Dad fans. Yep, we're doing another video on our way home. I realized yesterday that I did not post a week 4 summary update. So I'm gonna go ahead and record that and do that now. So in essence, I only lost 1 pound this week, which I would be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat disappointed in that, especially since I feel like I tried really hard this week and had a lot of challenges physically. As you've seen in probably some of my other videos, I hurt really bad, and I've been trying to increase my activity, doing some walking. You know, I set up my fitness app so I could track, what I'm eating every day, so I know exactly how many calories I'm burning, how many I'm taking in, how much protein. Now, I will say I did not do well on the protein part. It's saying I should be taking in about 218 grams a day, which is an enormous amount. And I don't know how much of a factor that actually is, but I was not even barely hitting half of that last week. So this week I have a goal to do better with that. I did make it through all 4 days of fasting last week, and I know my calorie counts had to have been lower than what I'm burning. So I'm a little perplexed on what happened, but I'm not going to take it as a negative. I mean, we're still headed in the right direction. May not have been the number I wanted, but it's better than none or gaining weight back. So I'm going to take it still as a win, and we'll go through this week doing even better. Other things that happened last week, got some great things happen. I got some more merch from Cardio Miracle, so thank you for that, guys. And I'm really grateful for everything that you guys are doing, stuff that you've sent me. It is encouraging, and I know that you guys are behind me, and I really appreciate that. The other thing is, we got word that due to some very grateful donors, me and my wife are going to be taking a content creator cruise in November. And with that, I went on and made a goal on a video that I want to lose 50 pounds between now and November 14th. That's 52 weeks. And 2 pounds a week, I should be able to hit that pretty easy, as long as I'm staying on track with everything. So, that's reasonable. I think that's a great goal, and I think it's achievable. I've been trying to do some walking at work during lunchtime, and I've also made it so that I started playing Magic the Gathering with some coworkers of mine to force myself to get up and move more, because one of the problems that I have at work is I get to my desk and I stay there. I have everything that I need at my desk, so I don't go anywhere except for an occasional trip to the restroom. And that's bad. That's too much sitting. So I decided I was going to join these guys to not only strengthen my friendship with them and my coworkers, but also to, again, force myself to go to the break room. Now, the building I work in is quite large, and the break room is on the other side of the building from where my desk is. So it's a number of steps. It's probably, 300 steps one way, and at least that many back. So it does add to a good count. I've also tried to make sure during breaks that I try and do kind of a lap around the hallway. And I think some people might think I'm a little bit crazy at work, but you know, I don't really care. A lot of people know at work what I'm doing or trying to do, and they're pretty supportive, so they don't give me too many weird looks. It's usually just a visitor or something. They're like, what's he doing? But you know what? I don't care. I'm doing this for me and not to impress other people. So anyways, hopefully we'll get out some more videos this week. I should. You know, we're coming into a long weekend. Yay, Memorial Day. I don't know, I could use a little bit of a break from work. A good 3-day weekend will do me good. So, and we have some plans. We're gonna go, I really want to go see the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. So I'm planning on doing that. I'm gonna try and get my son to go with me. And of course we got archery practice, and I got a whole bunch of arrows I gotta build, and a few other things for my girls, and because we have some really important tournaments coming up in the next 2 or 3 weeks. But overall, I just want to say thank you to everybody out there. Last week was a tough week for me, as I've already said. I'm feeling much better today. I did take kind of a break day on Sunday, although I did still do some things. I actually did some meal prep, got some chicken breast and a few other things. Do some meal prep for this week to help just be prepared for eating well. Because I'm determined to try and make up that pound that I didn't get this week. So I really want to make it happen. And if not, you know, if I get my 2, then that's fine. Anyways, again, I want to extend the invitation out there to everybody who might be watching. You know, if you're struggling like I was and you're not sure where to start, you know, send me a message. I'll be happy to help you. The biggest thing is you have to make the decision to do it yourself. That motivation and taking that first step is the most important thing. So please, again, if you have that desire, you know, watch my videos. I'm going to try and do some more education type stuff on you know, things that I'm trying to do, and you know, they might work for you too. So again, walk with me. I appreciate everyone out there, and we'll see everybody in the next video. Have a good one.